managing partner of Lowenstein Sandler, and really want to thank everybody for being here at Miguel's surprise party. But we'll come back to that in a minute. But,
why is his photographer here then?
Well, Miguel's personal photographer is surprise, but
surprise.
Right, exactly. We have some clients here. We have friends of the firm. We have alumni, which is amazing, and we have a good number of colleagues and many of the people here who helped us get to this day in setting up this office and finding the space and setting up the space and then populating the space. So we're really, really appreciative of that. And we figured when we were talking about doing the ribbon cutting, which started as kind of a little bit of an inside joke, and turned into something kind of nice and corny and real, figured we'll have 20 people. We'll have 20 people who actually show up. We figured since Miguel had been working so hard to plan the HMBA convention for this week, said let's figure out a time during the convention when people are going to be around. And I said, Miguel, when can you give us 20 minutes to come back to the office for a few minutes and do something? He said, 10:30 Friday, right after the General Counsel roundtable, and get us out of there by lunch. So we'll have everybody who's at the HMBA convention back by lunch. We promise. This is going to be very short. But anyway, this is a moment for our firm and for me that is really special. We're not a firm that opens a lot of offices. This, in fact, is only the fourth office that we've opened, plus our Brooklyn Entrepreneurship Center that opened in July. And it's really, and it really is amazing. And we're filled with excitement throughout the firm about what we're doing here in DC, and a lot of gratitude for the incredible amount of work that went into that goes into opening space, and we're so thankful for our people for doing the things to put things together. I just want to introduce you to the people who are working in this office and who are helping make this possible. Washington, D.C. has been a dream of our firm for a good number of years, but what we've always said, we're not going to do it until we find the right people and who fit with the culture and the values of our firm. We knew there was a great need in Washington for another law firm. People were crying out for when's Lowenstein Sandler going to open an office to fill that huge need. But for us, there is the need to get closer to those who regulate our clients, to get closer to the amazing pool of talent that is in this market, and finding just the right mix and alchemy to make it all happen. Took quite some time. It actually started in earnest a little over a year ago when Jeff Blumenfeld joined our firm to chair our antitrust practice. And Jeff is almost lifelong Washingtonian, if you don't count that period in Brooklyn. But Jeff joined us to chair the antitrust practice, and for about a year we had the fiction that he was in our New York office. And what did you call the space that you worked out of for past year? But anyway.
Virtual New York.
Virtual New York, exactly. And part of the plan in bringing Jeff on in the summer of 2013 was to start scoping out a real strategy and a real plan for what we were going to do in Washington. And he spent a lot of time interviewing many people internally and introducing us to people in Washington to think about what we're going to do in Washington, and we've kind of done it, right? So Jeff now has a real office down there, and that you're all welcome. If you haven't taken the tour, please do, self-guided or guided. Matt Magidson, where's Matt?
Over here.
Ah, you were over there before. Okay. Hey, Matt heads our derivatives practice, and he had been with us in New York and New Jersey for a good number of years, and really wanted to get back to this neighborhood with his family. And great confluence of events that He wanted to get here at the same time that we were looking to open in Washington, and obviously in the derivatives world, Washington is a core geography. So we're delighted that Matt that you're here as well. Miguel doesn't really need an introduction, but Miguel is a natural for the environment that is Washington, and this town, and certainly his litigation skills, make him perfect for being one of the key people in this office. He's going to be here, and he's going to continue in New Jersey as well. And he's gotten really good over the past few years of being in multiple places at one time, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I'll say I think I get to deliver a word from our sponsor at the gala tonight, in part honoring the end of Miguel's term as president of the HNBA, but my promise to you is that we're going to burn your time records for the past few years. But with enormous pride, for what you have done to advance the cause of not just the Hispanic Bar Association, but really the profession. And we thank you for that. And the time, even though we don't count it in the normal way, is incredibly valuable and a real credit to you, and something that is really core to what we're doing as a firm.
Thank you.
Come on in. So when last fall, when we were talking about with Jeff, talking about opening a Washington office, Linda Bennett, who chairs our insurance coverage practice, and since I'm using this as a bit of a commercial, we have an amazing insurance coverage practice. Linda gave me a call and said, would we be interested in having an insurance coverage practice in DC? And we had been talking about all these acronyms, FDA, FCPA, on and on, FCC, right, FTC. Insurance coverage didn't have really an acronym, but she said, I know some really amazing insurance lawyers in DC who I've worked with, and maybe we should give it a shot. So over the course of lots of conversations and many meals over a long period of time, we were able to have I think the perfect combination join our existing team to really give us the critical mass to open an office. And we've got Andrew Reedy, Kathy Seraphin, where's Kathy? Oh, Kathy over there, and Joe Sacco, and Courtney Alvarez, and Courtney's around here. Back there, oh my, okay. And most importantly, they're truly amazing assistant. Where's Danny? Danny, okay. Danny Turner, who joined us to give us that kind of spark that we needed to make all this a go. And now we have an even more amazing insurance coverage practice, and probably one of the best D&O coverage practices in the country. And if any of you who are in-house or out-house elsewhere aren't losing sleep over your insurance coverage, you probably should. And any of these guys can tell you exactly why. But that's the brief commercial. But we were also joined, I think, on the day that it was an amazing day. I think it was August 10th or August 11th. On the day that Andrew and Kathy said yes to us, we signed our lease for this space, and within a couple of hours, Elaine Gregg was here. We're Elaine right here, and we met her for the first time, and she quickly became our office manager. And there are a lot of things that have gone right in a very short period of time in helping us to open this office. So Elaine, welcome to you as well. So with that, and I'm not going to even try to thank everybody who from the rest of the firm who helped us open this place. But with that, I think we should actually cut a ribbon and get people back to the HNBA conference. So to help us cut the ribbon, I'd like Mary Bogart and Jerome Davis to come up. And let me tell you why Mary and Jerome. Mary and Jerome, I was looking for who, as part of this, are really, actually, you'll have to ask the photographers who we're supposed to stand. So Mary is, what's your technical title? Office Administrator of our Roseland, New Jersey office. Mary is the tip of the spear for Lowenstein Sandler. She has opened every office we've ever had, maybe other than Brooklyn. But we'll get into Brooklyn too. And you joined us in January of 1985. And if we tack on the firm that you came with, 1980. And Jerome joined us. See, I was looking for the people here who have the longest tenure with the firm. Jerome, who is our office services manager, joined us in May of 1985. And between them, when we think about our core values, and when we talk about, as a firm, commitment to our people and each other and to our clients, and to delivering amazing service with great conviction and passion, you don't have to talk to any of our lawyers. Talk to Mary and Jerome, and you will get a sense of who we are and what this firm is about. So we should probably have a bunch of other people come up and join them in cutting the ribbon, but I'll stand over there. Okay. So for the photographer,
and you go, the rest of you can gather around.
Hold on, wait. So I just want to make one more intro. And where's Mike? Okay, so Mike McGoy, since we're not doing a ribbon cutting in Los Angeles, Mike McGoy joined us with Andrew and Kathy and their group. He is in Los Angeles, but he's here today, and he is part of that amazing insurance coverage practice that spans the nation. So Mike, welcome as well.
Okay, rest of you can gather around. Can you hold that up? It's got a fake one first.
Yeah.
Rest of you can gather around.
Gather around for the photo op.
Mr. Pozo?
You can all tweet this.
Great smiles. Here we go. Some more.
Okay.
They don't want to be.
And Linda, where's Linda?
Linda?
Okay, everybody get in.
Linda, come right here, please.
If you can't see the camera, they can't see you. All right. Okay.
All right, here we go. Thank you all. Mr. Pozo, right here, please. Here we go.
Mr. Pozo.
Great. Two. Great smiles, everyone. Everybody. Great. Ma'am, right here. Terrific. Thank you. You want to actually cut it?
Yeah, cut it.
No worries. There you go.